Hey guys,
It's Monday, and on Mondays, what do we do on Mondays?
we do a double header.
We do double headers. And you know we're starting off today with a Patreon request. This is the first March Patreon request. We started a whole new, what do you would call it? A whole new month of Patreon requests. Yeah, so we're starting off with, I believe these guys are Canadian. Crimson Shadows, Beyond the Mountain Wasteland. Sounds epic.
Yeah.
I'm almost 100% sure they're a Canadian band. But anyways, they were requested by this patron right here. He asked us to check out this band. So I really hope they're Canadian because I wanted to start the month of March, which is my birthday, with a Patreon request that's a Canadian band. Yeah. Well, we're not starting the month of March because we're already a couple of days into March, but we're starting off the March Patreon request with a Canadian band. I'm like 99.9% sure that this band is 100% Canadian.
Ooh.
That's where
I'm
going
going
with
percentage.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of math there for you to lose yourself in it. All right, so Beyond the Mountain Wasteland. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's check this out. Definitely Canadian. What a cool surprise. By the way,
I knew they were Canadian right when I saw the Molson Canadian beers.
exactly. But not only that, they're from Toronto, from the looks of it, because it said at the beginning that this was shot at the Hard Luck Bar. The Hard Luck Bar is in Toronto. I've been there twice in the last month. I went there to see Unearth with The Darkest Hour, and I went there to see The Convalescence, which I took your mother to that show. I can't believe she actually lasted for the whole thing. But anyways, so, and I've been there for other bands before. I went there to see Tinger Calvary. I've been there to see Bloodshot Dawn. I've been there so many times. It's like you go up these stairs. The place looks like a condemned building, and you go up these stairs, and it's like on the third floor. There's a bar, and the Hard Luck Bar. And anyways, the only thing I didn't like about the video, before we say anything about the song, is the fact that it's really dark. So you kind of get but that place is really dark. For anybody who's been there for shows, there's no lights, there's no windows. It's like a second floor, like the thing is like a dungeon, right? Like there's no windows. So anyways, what do you got to say? Because I have so many things to say. And yet so little time.
If there was no Molson Canadian, then there was no thing saying that this was like in the Hard Luck Bar, I would have thought these guys are from Finland.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good. Like I said, this to me was such a cool surprise that somebody on Patreon asked us to check out this video and this band, because I wasn't expecting this at all. You know what I mean? A couple of things. What did you think of the vocalist? I'm not talking about the back. I'm not talking about the guitar player with a clean vocal. I'm talking about the vocalist.
The vocalist. Those are some damn good vocals.
What did you think? Okay, I thought that not he had like a screaming, almost screaming vocal, but then he had like a deeper voice one. Yeah. The deeper ones, didn't this sound a little bit like a Mon Amarth? I felt like it sounded a little bit like a Mon Amarth.
A little bit.
I got a little bit of an Mon Amarth vibe from that style of vocals. But what did you think of the song overall?
The song was really good. I love the clean vocals
of the guitar player.
Yeah.
He brings almost a little bit of a folky vibe into the song, doesn't he?
Because
just with his voice. I mean, just with his voice.
Because the other vocals bring more of like a heavy and dark.
Yeah, like a melodic death metal, like a death metal vibe to it.
But his vocals bring like a nice folky and nice, apple picking vibe to the song.
Exactly. The song is really made up of those two. There's nothing folky in terms of the instrument.
It's just the apple picking vibe.
That his voice, the melody of his voice, really brings to it. I really feel like how cool it is that his voice alone, there's no mandolin, there's no like accordion, there's no hurdy-gurdy, there's nothing there. Just his voice alone is enough to give the song a little bit of a folk vibe. Isn't that incredible? By the way, that guy, Loads of Fun, he was killing it on the guitar. Absolutely. I'm looking at it, holy shit, Loads of Fun is ripping it. He's just fucking ripping it.
I'm guessing Loads of Fun is the guy with the clean vocals.
Yeah. The big dude with the clean vocals. Loads of Fun. So, anyways, he was just ripping it with the guitar. He does a solo, like that first melody that he's kicking with the guitar, and his hands just going. That was absolutely incredible. Then the second guitar player comes in and he shreds it, and then he comes back again with another. I absolutely loved it. I thought not only he kills it with his vocals and to give the song that more apple picking vibe to it. The fucking guy shreds it with the guitar. Yeah. Absolutely killer. Man, if I ever see him at a show, I'm buying him a drink. And perhaps not referring to him as Loads of Fun.
Loads of Fun.
He's probably not going to appreciate that. Anyways, I could have called him something far worse than that, but I didn't because he's a great musician.
Yeah.
Of all the shows that we go to, I go to a lot more because of the whole 19 and over thing. But of all the shows we go to in the great city of Toronto, and we get all sorts of riff-raff bands opening up for other bands.
Why can't we just get these guys?
Exactly. Why not these guys?
Like
we get some really shitty bands.
We do.
I went to see at the Hard Luck Bar, The Convalescence, with 3 other bands. 2 of them were from Toronto. The 2 bands from Toronto, I hate to be so negative, but the instruments filed for a restraining order after the show because they were raped by these so-called musicians. Do you see what I'm saying? That's all I have to say.
They were raped.
Yes, they were fingered. Most of them. They were Bill Cosby'd, the instruments. So, and by the way, one band was dressed like in like what do you call it? In costumes, like they look like Pokemon costumes.
Oh, I was gonna say they're trying to be like Grail Knights, but
no. It was a deathcore band where they're all dressed like Pokemons. Anyways, why not these guys? Like, why not these guys? Like, I've been to so many shows in Toronto. We've been to so many shows in Toronto. I've never seen this band live.
And usually the bands that open up are local Toronto
Yeah, local
bands.
Toronto bands.
These guys are
I've never
Toronto
seen
bands.
these guys at any show. But I got to keep my eyes and ears open for them because I need to see these guys live. I really like the sound, the presence that they had.
Yeah.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere because this is Monday. And Monday means double header, and double header means there's another video coming right after, which I believe is another band from, I don't know if they're from Toronto, but they're definitely Canadian as well.
Ooh.
And it's a band that didn't get in touch with us. That didn't happen. But you got a t-shirt on your Metalhead box from this band.
Yeah.
And then I did some research. I found out they're from Canada, and I believe they're from Toronto. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if they're from Toronto, but they're definitely Canadians.
So basically, it's like a Canadian doubleheader.
Yeah, basically. All right. So don't go anywhere. Come back for that. All right. See you guys.
See ya.